Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, it was a game full of firsts for the Bobcats and Wolverines at the Civic Centre. It was the first meeting between the clubs since the Bobcats bounced Whitecourt out of the 2015 playoffs. Bobcats forward Morgan Messenger is playing against his old team for the first time. It was also Noah Bald's first AJHL regular season game as well. And we'll head to the first period with the home team opening up the scoring. Taylor Mulder will collect the loose puck, ring it off the post. Marco Ballard in there following up with his stick, getting the trickling puck. His first AJHL goal, 1-0. Less than 5 to go in the first. The Wolverines will tie it up. A simple dump in takes a funny hop off the boards. Eric Peterson there shoveling the backhand. It's 1-1 after 1. We'll head to the second with the Cats on the power play. Austin Yaremchuk will spring Bald on a partial breakaway. He goes forehand, backhand, but Tanner McCorriston coming up with the save. Later in the same power play, dying seconds, a scramble in front. Bald will not be denied the second time. Cats would regain the lead on his first AJHL career goal. Now, Whitecourt will respond moments later on the man advantage. Alex Leclerc, the initial stop. Atrapto will get to the loose puck and score 2-2 heading into the intermission. Now, midway through the final frame, Bald sprung on a breakaway again. This time he goes 5-hole and scores. 2 goals on his debut. Not bad at all. Cats hang on for the 3-2 victory.
I just kind of took a tip from the coach. He said go 5-hole, so I just went 5-hole in the next one. So I was just fortunate enough to put that one in. It was definitely a tough game, but we managed to pull through and get the win, which is obviously good. But we got to be more disciplined. We can't take as many penalties against other teams. They're going to capitalize on that, and you're not going to be able to win games taking that many penalties. So definitely a lot of stuff to work on, but it's good to get the win.
Exhibition is in the regular season. It's a big step up. So kudos to him. You know, his first real game, and I thought he did a good job. He got banged early, and I was a little unsure if he was going to be able to stay in the lineup. But you know what? The kid just works hard. He goes to the net. He gets himself open. He's smart, and you know, you need some of that. And obviously, we needed his finish tonight.
The Cats will look for their 4th win in a row to start the season tonight. 7:30 Civic Centre taking on the Grand Prairie Storm. Tonight, the Whitecourt Wolverines will now visit the Bonnyville Pontiacs, who are coming off a 4-2 victory over Grand Prairie the other night. To high school football now, and the Lloyd Comp Barons were hoping to bounce back after dropping last week's contest in St. Paul. The Barons hosting the Pacers from Athabasca. First quarter, Athabasca's Justin Kwasny. He gets picked off by Dawson Guest, and he takes it to the end zone. Nothing but time. The 50-yard pick six for the Barons. It is now 7-0. Second quarter, Barons drive. Kirk Hahn will hand it off to Mitch Antony, who sheds off a few tackles and takes it 65 yards to the house. The Barons leading 14-0. Next series, it's going to be Hahn. Back to pass with plenty of time. Airs it out to a wide open Jesse Borzel. The only thing standing in the way of a sure touchdown was the crossbar. No worries. Why? Just give it to 72. He breaks a tackle, avoids another. Just one man to beat, and end zone. How about that? 21-0 for the purple and gold. More from the offense. Hahn to Borzel. This time they will not be denied on the connection. It's now 28-0. Just before the end of the half, the Barons put the finishing touches on a career game for Antony, going left, breaking a tackle, cuts through the middle, avoiding 5 white jerseys. This kid is Teflon. Nothing sticks. He would reach pay dirt for the 3rd time in the first half. Barons bounced back from a week 2 loss very nicely. 45-6 the final.
Definitely had a little bit of a letdown in our last game, but it gave us a wake up and that we needed to work and get the team together for sure. Feels really good, and just I'd like to thank the line for doing their job properly. I wouldn't be anywhere without them, and they held their blocks really well and opened that hole up for me.
It's nice to get the W, get the confidence back in order, but I think there's still a lot to work on offense and defense and special teams. So we'll get back to work on Monday and try to get better. We're still waking up. We still have a lot of work to do. I don't think we're there by any means.
Meantime, the Holy Rosary Raiders remain perfect with another blowout victory, 60-6 the final. Liam Hayward putting up a punt return for a touchdown, or getting another punt return touchdown, that is. Quinn McPherson rushing for 100 yards on just 9 carries and having 2 touchdowns, while Garrett Krzyzanowski adding 2 touchdown receptions of his own. Now let's move on to some soccer that happened earlier today. The Lakeland Rustlers soccer teams in Red Deer. The men took on the Kings and fell by a score of 3-1, while on the women's side, the Rustlers and the Queens draw 0-0 in their contest. Now to the first annual Border Battle Junior Volleyball Tournament came to a close today with a couple of local teams looking for medals. And we begin with the ES Laird girls. They were in the final against Glenavon Panthers from St. Paul. Allie Robertson painting the corner, giving the Sabres the lead. Moments later, it's going to be Diane Dimino who will serve up the ace. The Sabres go on to win in straight sets, 25-17, 25-11, to capture gold on the girls' side. Now we'll go to the boys' side. And the boys' final, La Roche Lakers taking on the North Battleford Vikings. A mistimed jump by the Vikings giving a point and set to La Roche, 25-14. Now things were much closer in the second. Austin Fontaine going right up the middle, giving the Lakers a 22-16 lead. The Vikings, though, responding with a nice rally thanks to several service aces by Carter Beavers. They now trailed by 1. But the Lakers would close it out. Tylee Montgrand will catch the Vikings napping. That made it 25-23. The Lakers go on to win the boys' final, capturing gold in straight sets. The bronze up for grabs with a local connection. Holy Rosary Raiders taking on J.R. Robson Marauders from Vermilion. Raph Delphin, nice little block for Holy. They, however, dug themselves into a hole in the first set. Now Jaden Young with a nice little floater over the blockers, giving the Marauders the first set, 25-17. Young would show some power in the second with a nice little kill. The Marauders go on to win 25-20, and they capture the bronze medal.